Hi foodies, Jenny here from Jenny's Book, and I'm here at Stu Leonard, you know, my favorite shopping zone. So he has some lovely samples over here that you could try. So here I have some apple cider, fresh squeezed apple cider. Oh wow, you need to try this. I'm going to take one of this. And here we have some lemonade. You know what to say about lemonade. You get lemons, you make lemonade. And I have that lovely recipe on the page that you could take a look at. Let's try this one. It's very tangy and sour. I don't like it. Maybe with a shot of gin or vodka or something, you may like it. So here we have them that you could get them $3.99 for one. But you know I'm taking one of this because it really tastes lovely. I love it. That's a half a gallon, and you have $6.99 for the big ones a gallon. But I'm going to try this. So let's go inside and look at more specials we have here to offer at Stu Leonard, Jenny's Walk. So you know, foodies, summertime when you go around to the Amish, to Pennsylvania, and all those places is honey, honey, honey. And of course we have our honey in the house, right? Yes, hi honey, where are you? I need the dishes to be washed. Well, anyways, I love honey, and there are lots of recipes that you could use adding honey to it, like honey glazed chicken, honey barbecue wings. Spicy honey is what I want to introduce to you today. Or hot honey. So this is hot honey. It's simple and easy to make. I'm going to do a video and show to you how easy it is to just pick up a regular honey and use some cayenne pepper and infuse it, or you could use the flakes. Here we have lots of great honey. We have here the raw honey you could pick up and you could make that hot honey. You could use your regular honey in anything. You have the cold, you have the cough, you have the babies who want to give them honey. They say clean the trash in their mouth. We have here, oh no, that's not applesauce, sorry. There we go. Happy Hive honey, all here at Stu Leonard. So come by and get it. But I'm going to take this into the kitchen and I'm going to make a lovely recipe with biscuits. We all know that biscuit, not the Cricks biscuit. No. And I'm going to show to you how to infuse this lovely hot honey or spicy honey in your cooking. There's also dry rubs you can buy to use it in your pork ribs, your barbecue ribs, beef ribs, or even chicken thighs. So, Stu Leonard, this is where Jenny's Walk get it. So let's continue shopping. Let's take a look. It said push. Yep. Let's look at some beef, my dear foodies. So that's a Stu Leonard cow. But what I want to show to you is bread. You know I love bread. And now that it's summertime, it's so hot in the kitchen to cook. And my kitchen is under construction right now too. So let's go take a look at Stu Leonard bread baked right here. There's lots of baked goods. You have cake, you have cheesecake, you have all kinds of cake. But I love bread. So let's take a look at the bread. You have the 21 grain kilogram bread. Look at that. Stu Leonard, all baked right here. Then you have these protein bread. We have here 6 grain, nice loaf of bread. And you know I love to bake bread. Stu Leonard New York rye. We have here the 9 grain. Again, the 9 grain with oats and all of those lovely stuff on it. And this is a sourdough. So I'm going to share with you some sourdough recipe where you saw my friend, my foodies who follow. Remember my friend brought me those 2 starter, a rye starter and a sourdough starter. So I'm going to make some lovely sourdough bread for you. Like those of you who love Panera bread, a lot of that is like the sourdough is sourdough bread. The Kalamata olives, those big lovely olives. There you go. Then we have here, Stu has a lovely turbot bread. It's all slices. Really big. Look at the size of this bread. $4.99. You can't beat it. All done right here at Stu Leonard. As you can take a look, the guys in the back, the bakery. We have the, I think, what's this? How you pronounce it? Ciabatta bread. Ciabatta bread. Hello there. How you pronounce this? Ciabatta. Ciabatta. There you go. Ciabatta bread. You know, I'm a country girl. We speak different. I love these rolls too, but it's a little tough. These have a nice little crust over it with flour dust over it and bacon. And of course, they have so much pronunciation. Challah bread, challah bread, Allah bread, whatever. But the Jewish bread, there you go. And I did recipe with this already for you. It's made with egg and some nice grated lemon zest on it. I'm going to take one of this because I love it. The country bread has a nice chewy texture to it and it's really full inside. It's not very airy. And I love this with cold cut, some like some roast beef, some pastrami or some honey, turkey or whatever with cheese. Provolone cheese I love. Cheese goes really lovely when you serve with meat. So, you know, one pot cooking is really hot in the kitchen. So we're gonna do some sandwiches. See, I picked one up already in my shopping cart. Wow, look what we have here. You know that Irish soda bread? It's very heavy with the raisins and stuff. There you go, all made nice. They have the mini ones too. And macaroons, lots of stuff. And we all know this, right? The mini crisp waffles. And I love waffles. Who don't like waffles, right? So you have all of these things baked right here at Stu Leonard's. Nice little ones. But you know you're going to gain a lot of weight. This is what we gain our weight during the summertime. All these lovely goodies that we're going to be taking home to eat. Right here at Stu Leonard's. And let me take a look at this. Still very warm. Wow. Just came out of the ovens. And here we have our French baguette. You know, it has a nice crunchy. I love this. You just give him a nice little cut. See, it's so warm and nice. And you put some like some garlic, like how you have your garlic bread, and you enjoy that. Or you make a nice little roast chicken in the oven, slice it up really nice with some toasted garlic with some olive oil or some butter, and just paste it on. There you go, yummy. We have a nice prosciutto and provolone. So you have prosciutto in the dough. That's very interesting, right? Just slice it up, give it a nice gentle toast with a cup of tea. There you go. Jenny's Walk, always doing all the work and bringing it for you. And here we have the baguette with the sesame seeds on it. This is really nice, but I don't really fancy it too much. I guess I'm getting old. This tends to cut my gum at the top because with the sesame seeds baked on the bread, it usually gets a bit tough, and that causes a little damage. I don't want to have any part of that. But we have the French rolls, just as tough like the baguettes. Really nice for your dinner. So foodies, don't forget where you saw it on Jenny's Walk here at Stu Leonard. Thin slice country heart is a soft bread. The white at the top is just some flour, just dust at the top of it before you bake it. Take a look over here. We have all the rolls, the Kaiser rolls to make that single sandwich. Fry up some shark, and you have some shark sandwich there. Some lovely rolls here. You could even use this as your hot dog rolls. There's some really big wieners or sausages. You can use that. Here we have the pretzel burger roll. This is interesting. So some of you like that chewy texture. That is exactly what you will get from this roll. We have the regular soft white snowball roll. Very light, very soft, and white color. Not very much brown, although I like mine brown. Here we have a nice one, the Portuguese roll. This is a little more tough, but yes, it's a bit soft, like full tough I'm talking about. You could even have this one, any little sandwich, cold cut, or rotisserie chicken, whatever have you, you could enjoy. Cinnamon brioche. Now, you know brioche bread is very expensive. No, I'm not cheap. Jenny is not cheap. Only because it is made with egg, and it has a lot of sweetness in it, and it's very soft texture. So you always find when you go shopping for bread and you see brioche, just prepare to pay a lot of money for your brioche. So they come sliced. You have them here in rolls to make a nice hamburger. Here you have the hot dog bun one. And what we have over here, the authentic braided brioche. So this is the braided or the flatbread, as you can see, very soft. I'm going to do a recipe and teach you how to make this simple bread as soon as that oven and that kitchen comes together. So don't forget where you see it here on Jenny's Walk. And there are lots of baked goods I want to go over on the other side. You see it's a very busy area here. I am at Stu Leonard here in NYC. Corn. You like a corn muffin? I'm going to do a simple recipe to teach you also to use how you could use hot honey to enjoy your cornbread. And I just pick up that bottle of hot honey right here at Stu Leonard. All your muffins, different flavored muffins, fruit muffins, and we all love that croissant. So you get 6 croissants here for $6.99. Great breakfast idea. Lots of stuff. What is this? This looks like something like bulla. How many of you know what is bulla? So bulla mini bran. It's a mini bran muffin. It's very much thin. It's not big and scooped up at the top. It looks like the bulla. The bulla, which is a Jamaican, like a sweet bread. Yeah, but no fruits is in it. It's just a plain one. We have lots more. Oh, we have these lovely little ones here. This is raisins, I guess. Yep, chocolate croissant. It's not raisin. I thought it was raisin. So much choices for you to choose. The biscuit, cookies. You got the granola here all mixed. This is granola assorted with all the cherries, cranberries, or whatever have you. Nice grab and go snack. So my dear foodies, don't forget where you saw it here on Jenny's Walk, and let's not forget the cakes and stuff. You have that little get together. You want to pick up a cake, you want to pick up a trislet or whatever. Right here. Nice little mini cupcakes you have just for the kids that's coming over. You're going to the pool. Yeah, lovely cakes. You could just buy a sheet cake. The kids is coming over. The guy in the back, he's just going to write the name or whatever have you. You can even order up your own little, desserts and stuff is right there just for you. You have the big ones, a nice, like a sheet pan size. Wherever you may be going, you have these you can pick up, and you also have the 6. Get the cake, put the name on it. You have the carrot cake, chocolate cake, a layered cake, cheesecake. You're having slices. There you go. And you have the New York style. This is the New York style. This is the best seller. So we all know New York style cheesecake. You eat one slice, it's 5 pounds. And I already gained 1 pound. Yep, 1 pound 3 ounces. I'm not going to cheat. So I got to watch it. I want to share with you. I don't see it today, but I bought a Trestlech cake. And I am telling you, I usually don't buy cake and I can do it myself. But that cake was awesome. It was like a homemade recipe. So you could come by here at Leonard and pick up order, and don't forget where you see it on Jenny's Walk. Goodies, look what I found. Purple sweet potato is something that is seasonal. When I was in Hawaii, my daughter used to live there, so I used to frequent Hawaii. And from the Japanese influence over there, the purple sweet potato, and I have my Korean friend also told me, the purple sweet potato it's so good for you. It makes you look younger. Not to bait with it, but you eat it. The purple sweet potato has a different flavor. It's sweet, but yet has a lovely earthy flavor too. And I cannot believe the price, $1.99. So I am going to show to you. You see that? There's a little milk in it, and it is purple. And if you do your research, you will see how much vitamins this have in it, how good it is. I don't have it off the tip of my head to share with you, but I will do some research for you. So I'm going to pick up a couple of this, just boil it, slice it, and enjoy it as it is. So Jenny's Walk here at Leonard. I want to say goodbye now. So come by and give us a check. Lots of stuff, the bread, the cold cut, potatoes. I did all the vegetables. So you all know all those fancy vegetables, exotic fruits and vegetables you will find here at Leonard. Jenny's Walk.